Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Power or Might. I, Jonathan Coachman, with Jim Ross and with Wade Barrett. And today on Power and Might, we're going to talk about, we know today that we're going to see Father Yule or Santa Claus or Holy Fellow Nicholas. He'll be here today on Power and Might. We saw him yesterday on Collision or Hit. Hopefully everyone has shifted their timers back for those who have to do daylight keeping time, Jonathan Coachman says. Yes, we did see Father Yule or Santa Claus or Holy Fellow Nicholas yesterday, on Collision or Hit. And we wonder what's going to happen, here today. Well, I can tell you one thing, Wade Barrett says, anytime you see Father Yule or Father Christmas or Father Yule, whatever you want to call him, his only goal here is either to get beat up or shamed. That's how it's always been, And that's always how it always will be like. And you wonder if someone is going to be on the bad list or not. Well, I hope that's not me. Alright, ho 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 everyone. Happy Yule. And I get it. It's not Yule yet. It's the 11th month, leading into Thanksgiving, or at least the 4-1 Reich's offshoot of Thanksgiving. But it is that time of year where folks start, getting ready for Yule. Either that's putting up their Yule tree or going Yule gift shopping or whatever. And my work starts, I get busy around this time. And I have looked at my list of the good and the bad, which I'm not putting any names on there. That's all God and Jesus doing. They're the ones that put the names on there. So, and I want to say that we always start, and I want to say that that here in the TWF, always starts early and gets me all through this month. And you get to see me through the 11th month into the 12th month. Well, first thing I just want to say is that I know there's someone who is on a good list, and I like him to come out here now. Well, here comes the TWF heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes, Vinlander Nightmare. Well, first off, I just want to say, Santa Claus, I onlook you for all the hard work you put in and all the things you do. And I know you're busy. This one time a year, well, most likely busy between the 12th month going into the first month, since you do with Western Christendom and Western Yule, and that happens in the 12th month for Western Christendom, and then you got Yule in the first month for the Eastern Christendom folks. Well, you got that right. So what do you want for Yule? Oh, you mean besides Jesus? Well, I want you to bring me the hardest, the meanest, and the toughest wrestlers, fighters, overstars, so I can show to myself and to all those folks who still scathe me and my first run as both WWE and TWF heavyweight fighters, and 2F run as WWE and TWF heavyweight fighters, that I am good at what I do. Alright, I'll see what I can do about that. Not going to make any oaths. The one thing that Father Yule has learned over the years, don't make oaths about things because you can't keep them. So I'll let you know, about that. Hey. I didn't mean to knock you over. That was a mistake. Yeah, I guilt that more on wakefulness You know, I guilt that more in wakefulness than anything else. Well, alright. I'll see what I can do about that gift. You said you want the meanest and the toughest, right? Yes, that's what I said. Oh, well, that makes me think of something Bret Hart asked me back in, 9 between 91 YL, 9 between 92 YL, when he asked me to bring the meanest and the toughest, wrestlers for him to fight at the time. Oh, great, Jonathan Coachman says. Here comes Asuka coming into the ring now with Kairi saying this is not, not going to end well, for none of them. Oh, you owe me another match for the TWF, another match for the you owe me another match for the TWF heavyweight winnings. And I think you should give that one to me now. Isn't that kind of sad? And you have to hang out with Father Yule. How sad that is. What do you think, Kylie? I think it truly is sad. Hold it. I know what you two been up to. Hold it. I know how you two behave. Oscar, you started out the year good, but you ended the year out being a creep. Alright? And what you did to Io Shirai, what you did to Rhea Ripley, and what you did to Haiku Asada, no, don't think that was so great. You have no room to be scathing anyone, Father Yule. Let me go and we'll see what's in that bag. There ain't no gifts in there for you right now. You've been bad, so you ain't gonna get the first thing on your list. I think that build is fake. Come on, Kyrie, pull it. Ow! Okay, that's it, Cody Rhodes said. You're not gonna bully Father Yule because you're mad that I beat you for the TWF heavyweight winnings. You want to have another match with me? Yeah, I do. Oh, it's on. Just keep in mind, Oscar, you're going to lose. Well, I'll leave it all to you, Cody. I will leave it all to you to do as you will. Well, we heard from Father Yule. We heard from Santa Claus, and now Cody Rhodes is going to have another match with Asuka. You're going to escape this her match with Asuka here today for the TWF heavyweight winnings, Jonathan Coachman says, and how sad it was for Asuka to have to bully Santa Claus. Oh, that is sad, John. That is sad, Mike today, says Jonathan. It is sad. But that's been the way Asuka's been ever since she has been a bully, now. And now Kairi Singh is fully doing this shit because she wants to now. I think Cody Rhodes is going to lose his TWF heavyweight winnings to Asuka because I don't see him keeping it. And I don't see Father Yule helping him win, just like Father Yule helped Taylor beat Baron Corbin yesterday. This match is for the TWF heavyweight winnings. First, she is Asuka, and he is the TWF heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. Keep in mind, this is the 2th time that Cody Rhodes has put the TWF heavyweight winnings on stake since he's won it again. His first match was with Harry Potter, and Asuka taken down, Jonathan Coachman says, with a body slam and a drop kick. I tell you what, Mike today said Cody Rhodes has to be aware of the mist that Asuka has been known to do to folks. You know, Asuka doesn't care. She's been known to miss a lot of folks. And our clothes steak. You have to watch out for Kairi Singh too. Oh, and there goes Kairi Singh now, and she just hung Cody Rhodes up on the rope, and the fight woman didn't even see it. What did you do? I didn't do nothing. And now Asuka just took down Cody Rhodes, and now she thinks she's become a three-time TWF heavyweight fighter. The rear strike. Asuka does a rear strike down on Cody Rhodes. Down for body slam. Hey, Wade Barrett said, Asuka's got someone watching her back. Sadly, Cody Rhodes doesn't have anyone watching his back. Yeah, well, that's because Cody Rhodes doesn't need to do something unlawful in the match to win the match, Jonathan Coachman says. And now Cody Rhodes somehow is getting somehow lucky to get the Asuka lock. The catastrophe kick. The Cody Cutter. Brown Street on Asuka. Will the Vinlander Nightmare beat the Kaiserin of tomorrow? 1, 2, and Kairi just pulled his leg again. And now we know the fight woman saw that, and she's telling Kairi Singh, you think she'll have her kicked out of the ring? You think that will happen? Uh-oh. There's Father Yule again. Oh, he just nailed and knocked down Kairi Singh with his bag, if he didn't have a bag in his hand. But if he did, he did it. That's not fair. And now Asuka's bitching about the unfairness, Jonathan Coachman said, like it was fair when Kairi Singh was doing all those things in that match. It's not fair. You keep on my business. Well, if you were playing by the oversight, I wouldn't have been in your business. You. The round street. This match is over. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes, who has beat Asuka again, and is now a two-time is now still the TWF heavyweight fighter. Jonathan Coachman says, and we can say thanks to Father Yule, Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas, whoever you want to call him. Jonathan Coachman says, well, Mike today says, fair with fair. Kairi Singh was doing all those things in the match, and like someone said earlier, Cody Rhodes didn't have anyone watching his back, and his match, didn't have anyone watching his back in his matches. Mike today says, yeah. Wade Barrett said, yes, you say it was wrong when Kairi Singh was doing all those things to help Asuka, but now you're saying it's right if Father Yule was doing it for Cody Rhodes. That comes off, Wade Barrett says, a double standard. It comes off being what is right and what is fair, Jonathan Coachman says. Alright, anyway, it comes off as being fair, Jim Ross says. What's fair is fair. Yeah, Jonathan Coachman says. The truth is, it comes off being fair. Alright, take it away now, Mike, today. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman and Jim Ross. I'm going to be talking with the Vinlander Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, here today on Powerrr Might. Alright, Cody Rhodes, we saw you out there. You beat Asuka. You still have the TWF heavyweight winnings. However, you had a little help. Well, you got that right, Mike, today. I did have some help out there. I had Father Yule watching my back. And I'm going to make it known, everyone, I did not ask for Father Yule to come out or Santa Claus to come out and help me. Alright? And I know some of you folks out there who are going to scathe me for things are going to say, oh, well, you had someone out there to help you. Yes, I did, but I didn't ask for him to help me, you know. But I'm thankful he did come out to help me. You know, I did not ask for him to help me, you know. And I do wonder why he did help me. Because he most likely did it because he felt it was the right thing to do. Well, I guess we can say that Asuka and Kairi Singh aren't going to have a happy Yule, if they do Yule or not. Who knows? I don't know what holy day they do. I don't know if they do Yule, the gathering of lights, the gathering of followership, or whatever. You know, Asuka, you know, I'm not going to take anything away from her. Yes, she's a good wrestler. Yes, she's a good fighter. But the way she's been behaving is not right. Hi, Buttercup. You know, it is not right at all. Well, we got Father Yule here. Well, I just want to say thank you for helping me in the match, Santa Claus, even though I didn't ask for it. But thank you for helping me. Well, Cody, I know you didn't ask for me to help you, and I know it might gone against your thought of fair play and all, but I just could not stand and watch someone take the unfair upper hand on you because you didn't have someone watching your back. So I did what I thought was right. Well, thank you for standing up and doing what you thought was right. But this lets you know that I didn't ask you to help me, though. Yes, you didn't ask me to help. I chose to help. So if folks want to scathe you for me coming down and helping you, they can. But they need to know that I chose to come and help you. You didn't ask for me to come and help you. All right. Stand up. Stand up. Now you can't stand up anymore. Stand up. Well, that's my talk with Cody Rhodes, the Villain Nightmare. Back to you, Jonathan Coachman and Jim Ross. Well, thank you, Mike, today for talking with Cody Rhodes, the Vinlander Nightmare, here today on Collision or Hit. I mean, on Power and Might. And that's all the time we got here for Power and Might. I, Jonathan Coachman, with Jim Ross and Wade Barrett, we hope you like Power and Might, and we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw.